Hi, sixth graders. How are you? Uh, Today we are doing vocabulary and story comprehension. So we're going to begin with vocabulary. So the words are capable, counselor, equator, foremost, nimbly, and stubbornness. You're going to have to find a synonym. You know what a synonym is? It's a word that means about the same thing. So I'll give you an example. I'll read the first one. When the deer heard the hiker approach, it agilely leaped over the fence. You have the word agilely that is underlined. So you need to go in the internet and go and write synonym of this word. And you will see all sorts of words. You need to find one of these words that is in the word box. And you do the same for all the others. Now remember, you take the word that is underlined and you go in the internet and you write synonym. Synonym is synonym of agilely. And you're going to find the word. After, story comprehension. What kind of person was Nelson Mandela's father? That you could find at page 550 and 551. His name was Budi. Nelson Mandela's name was Budi. How was his father? How was he? Was he intelligent or not? Did he believe? Was he a strong man that believed in a lot of things? He was a chief before. Was he still a chief? And was he still respected? So that's number one. Why did young Nelson Mandela journey to the capital of Tembulan? He wanted to go to a better what? Where do you go to learn? Where do you not go these days? So he wanted to go to a better. 3. Why was the village ceremony that 16-year-old Mandela took part in so important? It was a ceremony that showed he became what? I want you to tell me in a sentence. Page 556. What does the high importance that Nelson Mandela places on law school show about his character? What did he appreciate? He appreciate to what do you do at school? I teach you and you what? You gain knowledge. So you and he liked what he was studying. What was he studying? 5. What do you think is the meaning of the old Xhosa saying, people are people through other people? It means that people depend on when you need somebody, when you have problems, you can't do it, somebody is going to do what? I don't know computer, so Mr. Ismael is going to what me? Number 6. How would you summarize what Mandela learned in his early life in Johannesburg? He learned, remember that in Johannesburg, there were black South Africans and white South Africans. So how were the black treated? So there was something inequality, and the black people were not treated the same way. I want you to tell me what he learned, Nelson Mandela, about that. 7. What did the members of African National Congress oppose? Why? They opposed what? What system? Page 563. How did the South African police react to Nelson Mandela and why? What did they do to him? At page 556, they brought him to jail. So what did they do? How do you think Nelson Mandela's action affected other people in South Africa? He inspired people to what? To fight for what? And he protested what the Congress wanted to do. What's the word? They protested against what? And how would you describe Nelson Mandela's character? He was what kind of person? He believed in something, so he fought for it. So tell me in your own words how he was. Thank you, and see you in phonics.